Ladies and gentlemen, she is in the building. The one and only K. Michelle is here. Got new music out.
New music. Yeah.
Finally, like we've been missing you, where you been, the whole
Seriously.
9 yards, and you know we've been watching some of the struggles you've been having, but now you're back with
You're
music.
here.
So
Yes.
first, we want to talk about that.
Okay.
Is this an extension of what you've done,
Yeah.
or is this going into another direction?
Superhood.
This is growth.
Is it?
Like even with Superhood being such a street record, what I do first, I always put out a street record first,
Right,
because that's just in me.
right.
I give people something to move to, but then I go into like my official single,
Yeah.
and that's singing.
Yeah.
Because you're a
know?
singer.
You know how I go into business. You
Especially
gotta,
live, girl. You a flat-footed singer.
Thank you. You are too.
Well, thank you,
You a
Queen.
singer
Thank you.
too.
But it's about you right now. Super Hood. So you
Came
got
out
City
last
Girls,
night.
Cash Doll.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, it's a fun record.
It
It's
is.
just like fun talking about the type of dudes we like. Like I used to always say I want a dude to have some gold teeth.
Did you really?
Dreads, that's what I thought I wanted.
And what happened?
That's not what I want.
That's not
But
what you want?
I wanted that for a long time. I want a grown man, but he still gotta have some hood on him.
Right. Well, it was funny. We caught you coming out the break. You was saying about the record, you can't raise a man. You saying that still rings true, right?
Oh my God. Cannot raise them. But yeah, I have to sing it so much, and women every day be like, you can't raise a man. I don't know what y'all men out there doing. But y'all need to be raised. Or y'all need to do something, because these women is mad. When that song come on, it be like war.
Facts.
So what's changed in your perspective in your current relationship? You don't feel like you in that situation right now?
What? I feel like we all are in that situation. My dude, he's very mature. He's mature, but I do have my issues, And I have had some really awful men. A lot of them here in Atlanta. You're awful. If you're out there, you know who I'm talking about.
Awful. How?
Some awful, like how awful?
Yeah, like what were they doing?
Oh, what weren't they doing?
Oh no, sis.
Like, from just cheating, and then we know around here we can't just sleep around no more. That's your life.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how people take it so, it's cool. We cheating. I caught him
Atlanta
cheating.
is-
I went back.
Yeah,
Well,
but
did you get checked?
Friend.
Listen, you know what they say about Atlanta?
What?
It's a city where everybody sleeps with somebody that you know already.
Yeah.
Is that like on a bumper sticker or something? Where you read that?
That's Atlanta.
Yeah, I
Everybody
believe
you
that.
slept with has slept with somebody that you probably know.
That makes
That's
my
what they
head
say
hurt.
about Atlanta.
I believe
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I do.
But you know what? Can I say something real quick? Can I just pause and go back? So when we were talking about you coming into the studio and we were talking about you, I try to sometimes look at the person and see who they are and where they are, and as they go through their thing. You're a woman that has really struggled with who you are for a long time. Because listen, this is what you said. You said, I like to come out with my songs, but I want to come out with something hood first, and then I start singing.
I
But
gotta
you
do what I
are
gotta do.
you are a trained singer.
Yes.
Look.
So it's not necessarily that
Yo.
you need to do the hood thing.
No.
But you do it because that's part of who you are.
Yeah.
And that's part of this battle inside, right? So you're an extremely intelligent woman.
Thank you.
You were supposed to go to law school and you
Yes.
didn't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yo, daddy a
so it's like-
professor.
It's like you get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like this battle going on
I have a
inside
real
of you
battle.
forever.
I still have a battle. Even to this day, with being more comforted by who I am. Like, for so long, like, I was already curvy, right? And I wanted more, and I thought that would make me feel better. So I got more, and I just got heavy. You know what I'm saying? Heavier.
Like mentally.
Yeah, heavier.
Yeah.
Everything, and that didn't make it feel better. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't. So I'm like, who am I? There are times when K. Michelle, I'm from Memphis. Yeah, I'm hood. I got that. That's me. But there are also times I know how to speak. I know how to handle myself in rooms, and I know how to do business.
See, the thing is, that's part of your struggle because you're not hood. You're a product of the hood.
Okay.
But
There
you
it
are
is.
hood.
There it
But
is.
you keep trying to
Thank
go
you.
back to that product
I try to
where
help
the
'em.
outside is trying to call you out.
Yeah. They keep calling me.
Yes.
Oh, they think, oh, she's crazy, she's ghetto. When people get in the room with me or around me, they don't get it or they don't understand. When you put somebody on a platform where they gotta fight,
Yeah.
I'm not a punk. So you put me on a platform, I gotta fight. You put me on a platform to voice my opinion about people's life that I would never even care about. Okay, I don't talk to none of them on the phone outside of being on that TV show. So they pay me to say, okay, this is a mess. So you think that's who this person is,
Right.
like all day. We don't talk about them. We don't talk about loving hip hop. We don't do any of that. I'm trying to run a headache of a restaurant. I'm trying to open another one. I got Jack Daniels. You know, I'm the first African American ever endorsed by Jack.
What?
I have a drink in 14,000 stores that's tripled sales, but they
Okay.
don't like to tell you that about African American women. They don't like to say that on the Shade Room. You know what I'm saying? They want to say, make up me beefing with a Black China, or make up something when I'm up here crushing it. When I walk into Jack Daniels, they excited to see me. And that's never happened before. They've never let anybody get paid off of every case sold. So I have to do that, but then I also have to be the auntie and be the sister and the friend to the women who got me to this position.
Amen.
So they like a little feist, but they got to grow with me because they need to grow too. So it's always this. It's like, ooh.
Well, you know
ooh.
what? I got a really interesting question to ask you. You said something really interesting. You come on, you say, my music is bipolar like me. Like you go from one extreme to the
That's
next
me.
all the time. Let me ask you a question. Because Nina and I were talking about this other day, and Nina made a statement to me. She said, you know what? When people meet each other, they should know, in a relationship, what each other's trauma is, so that you really know the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's K. Michelle's trauma?
Men.
Wow.
The center, I once said, what was the center, like, of my pain, of my
Yes.
life? I didn't have anybody, knock on wood, no one close to me die or anything like that. Everything that I've gone through has been because of lack of self-esteem and men being in the middle.
What do you mean? Like, explain that. Like,
I don't think men are good people.
Wait, you think that now? All men.
I don't think they're good people.
Why not?
The reason for that, and I truly believe that, the reason for that is, like, for men to do things that they consider small in the flesh of, like, cheating. You know that that's going to destroy your partner, but you do it anyway. That's not a mistake. We've watched the same story over and over again.
Yeah.
And just because I'm a woman, I'm supposed to accept your betrayal.
Right.
Because you're taking advantage of my love for you, and I'm supposed to just be the one behind you riding or dying. I'm not dying with nobody. And to see girls come up to me, I'm the girl they come up to all day long crying. They tell me the most disgusting of stories that I couldn't even believe. And a lot of times men, the wrong man, will stunt your growth as a woman. Women could be doctors, lawyers, and everything, but
Yeah.
they in the bed crying over what a man did to them.
So how is that raising a man then? Because you have a son who's turning 16.
That's
How-
why I don't want to raise another one. I'm struggling. He has took off with a white girl.
Wait.
as pro-black as we are.
Rewind.
Your son?
What you mean he's taking off with a white girl?
I get a phone call from my mama like, yeah, Chase said he could go on this date with some white girl. I said, okay, we got unity. It's all good.
Right.
But I didn't tell him he could go anywhere. But he ran out the house, went on his date. You know, I'm just trying to tell him, wrap it up. Just be like, you a black person, a black male. You my son, but out there you a black male. They don't
That's
care.
real.
nothing
That's putting it
about
lightly.
you.
Right.
They don't care nothing about you. You around here with these hoodies and these dreads and stuff, and you know you a straight A student. They don't know that.
Yeah, they
You
just see a black man.
It's hard to raise a man. Like
So-
it really is hard because I see a lot of women fail their sons because I dated them. So I don't want nobody look at me and say, who raised that boy? Like, I don't want that.
So you don't have an issue with him dating a young white girl. You have an issue with the complications that may come with it.
Yeah, because I'm sorry. My daddy's a Black history professor.
Right.
So,
So-
you real woke.
Yeah, I used to work at the Civil Rights Museum as a child. They wouldn't let me go work for nobody and have a regular job. So I slept in the Civil Rights Museum when Martin Luther King was killed. I slept there several nights. My daddy do not play that about our history and about you doing stuff for your people. That's what my father is. He still got his afro. He ain't never, it didn't take Beyonce to bring him back to Black Girl Magic and Black Magic.
He was already on it.
He already
He
had
was
it.
already on it.
So then you have an example of a black man then who
Yeah, but I have an example of how men should be.
Yeah.
Because I saw my grandfather raise 8 kids when my grandmama passed. And I never met her.
Right.
I've seen men. So nowadays, that's not the men that I see. They don't have any of it, no heart like that. Like, I went to JJ's yesterday. I wanted to go to Campbellton.
Yeah.
And they like, hey, you finna get it? Yes, I am. And I went back there with the dudes in the back, and young dude asked me, he said, where your security? Where you at? I said, well, sir, how old are you? I said, why are you asking me for the security? You supposed to secure me. You the black man.
Yeah.
Like, why I gotta be scared around you? You supposed to protect babies and men.
Speaking.
These men ain't protecting nobody.
Why do you think that is?
Cause they mamas ain't raised them, and they've seen, it's what they've seen. If you don't know, you don't know. They haven't even seen better, for them to know how to do better. So I'm looking at men and all these men cheating and bringing down these women. You need them women to uplift you. You giving them AIDS. You are killing them. Like, you killing these women that you need. I just don't like it. I can't do it. So I look at men and I have an anger for them. I see how they make women feel. I have a brand new TV show on Lifetime. My first show I'm producing. And it's helping women get silicone out of their body. I'm paying $200,000 a pop, the network, to help these women. And you should hear the stories, all because of a man.
Wow.
All because a teacher, school teacher, she can't even walk. Her husband made her get a bigger butt.
Her husband
And left her
Made her.
for a younger woman, and now she hitting me because she don't want to die and got a child, a 3-year-old child. Like, how could I possibly, if I'm hearing women coming to me, how could I possibly think that it's better men out there? I don't believe it.
So you believe a lot of the self-esteem issues in these women are, and for you even, are coming from men and their perception of what they want us to be as black women?
How we supposed to look. Now they want to date outside the race and make you feel like that, like you need some curly hair or you need to do something. You know what I'm saying? It's not set up.
What do you say the men that say, well, nobody told you to get implants and what you went through?
They don't have to say it. It's in your actions. It's in your, ways. It's what I see.
The preference.
It's what you see. So you look at that. If you want that type of dude, or you want that type of, attraction, then you do things like that. Sometimes people do it for themselves. But I did it at first because I already had butt.
Yeah, you already
I just
had a
wanted
shame.
some more.
So was there a trigger point? You spoke about the strong male figures that you had in your life. Was there like one point in time as you got older that made you have that self-esteem issue where you wanted to alter your body?
I think it was the industry. I think it was just, I was entering that business. Like, I had got my first record deal. And I said, I'm not going to sign this record deal because I was so insecure I didn't have any boobs. So I was like, I'm not going to sign this record deal until you guys give me boobs and teeth. That's what it started with, I got to be prepared to stand up there next to my favorites.
So that pressure wasn't from the label, that was you.
Yeah, that wasn't them. They paid for it, but they didn't pressure me to do anything. I've never had a body fight with a record label.
So then why did you feel that pressure to do it then? Like,
I just saw it, and I thought, because, it was the day of the butt. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it came strong.
And I saw it, and I wanted it. So I was like, okay, I need this, because this is how these successful girls have this.
Yeah.
So this is my shot. So I want to be successful, and I want to feel beautiful, and I want to be ready to be the perfect artist. Did
Did it help you?
No, I was like in magazines and things, and on like People magazine, sexiest people. Who cares once the magazine is ripped? Like,
I gotta be honest, it hurts. I'm a single guy. I'm by myself. I think I'm a good guy. I ain't a perfect guy, but I think I'm good.
You a good guy.
Thank you, Jade. And it hurts me to hear you as a black woman say that you have issues with all men.
Yeah.
What can somebody do to change your perception, or is that something that you feel you just gonna carry the rest of your life?
I think that's God. You can't help that one. God gonna have to come and sit and talk to me. But as far as like dating or try, every day I'm gonna see a woman when I come out of here, and she's gonna cry, or she's gonna say, "Let me tell you what happened to me." So if you are confronted, God put you on a pedestal to heal and talk to women for some reason. So if every day you're approached like this. How am I supposed to be like, oh, it's good men? Because I don't know them. I haven't met them other than my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? And my father, I don't know those other men.
Are you
So
in a relationship now, though?
Yeah, I'm in a relationship
And what
now.
about
And
him?
he has his ways with him. And I'm very cold. I'm very, I'm very like
A wall up.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that.
What does he say about that?
Oh, he just tries to, I think, kind of ignore it, or he knows it's an issue because imagine sitting there while I write these songs. And he knows my content. Like I always say, I can't date you unless I can write a song about you.
Period.
So
Okay.
he knows the content is probably about him, right?
Can I ask this question? Because a lot of men are hitting me because I did a live stream, and they're asking me this question. Because you've been brutally honest up to this point.
I will be.
Have you ever cheated in a relationship?
That's exactly what I was about to
Yeah,
ask.
I've cheated. But I've cheated after I was cheated on.
Was it in response to being cheated on, or you just wanted to and didn't because they hadn't yet?
I'm naturally not a super sexual person. I don't like to be poked a lot.
Wait.
So I don't have to have men like around. So once I pick one man, I'm genuinely like normally
You're
with
good.
that man.
Yeah.
But I can be very like spiteful. So if I see you do something, I'm going to do it better than you.
Two wrongs don't make a
Two
right.
wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, but if I'm going to, I do that. I've done that before.
So-
now, right now, I wouldn't do that. I'm just done.
Are you a Pisces?
I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces
Of
too.
course you're a Pisces.
Yeah.
Of course you're a Pisces.
All emotion.
Yo, emo.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, why stick around in a relationship
That
if
was
it's
in the
not healthy?
past.
Okay.
This relationship has its healthy points. You know, we have some babies about to be put in. I have a surrogate.
With him.
Yeah. But the thing is, we've been friends for like 20 years.
Okay.
So I met him.
Okay.
I was the girl in high school that he always wanted. So I met him. No, and we've been dating now for 3 years. And he doesn't have any kids. And I know that regardless of anything, he comes from a great family that I love so much. And I know he'll make an amazing father, regardless.
I want to talk about the surrogate situation because you just a couple of days ago, Love and Hip Hop released you talking about your issues with the surrogate.
Yeah.
Do we have the audio of her going? Well, basically, she went on social media and was broadcasting the whole thing, which should be a private thing. And you were saying that she wanted to like help with the kids in the future.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell us about that. What's going on with the surrogate situation? Is she pregnant with you guys' babies right now?
No, I think I've been through everything in life. And this is just something that adds to my belt. She's a great, great, great mother.
Okay.
And when picking someone to carry your kids, you want a person who's motherly, someone you know. I thought I wanted somebody that I knew,
Right.
but then you feel it's another level of entitlement.
I can understand that.
So you get what
That
I'm
makes-
saying?
That makes sense.
And then like imagine this, like imagine something that you couldn't do right now. Someone else is doing it, and I like to do everything.
Right.
So you're doing one of the most important jobs of a woman, and one of the most important jobs for me. So I don't want to see you every day.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
want. I
real.
don't want to play kumbaya. I don't want. It's nothing to do with you as a person. I just don't want to be your friend right now in this situation because it's hard. It's hard for me to take that in, and I wanted her to understand that.
Yeah.
So where did you initially connect with her, and y'all didn't have this conversation beforehand?
Well, I've had like several surrogate, like they send you a pack. You know what I didn't like about the pack, y'all?
What?
All the black women were like $65,000, and the other women were at least $10,000 to $15,000 more. No lie.
Yeah.
No exaggeration.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm about to, because the agency fee is half of that. So I'm going to give 60, and I'm about to give you 30 for connecting this, and you're sending me, I'm asking for the black women, you send all of them, and I'm looking at the numbers. We are cheaper to carry a baby
Wow.
than Hispanics and Caucasian people. So I felt away, me being all just, pro-black, I just felt the way.
Yeah,
so
you
I,
should.
I said I'm going to use somebody that I know could use the money, somebody who has some beautiful kids that needed and to start a business, And that's why I picked her.
Why don't you try to carry yourself?
Well, I actually can, which he said that, when you're filming, he busted out and said, you could carry on your own. And I was like, why would you see that on TV? God, man, they're going to tear me up. Well, after my last surgery, like having all that stuff happen to my body and everything, I'm just getting back on my feet, even walking without breathing hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
It's a lot on the body.
I was really sick for like 2 years, wheelchair. Like, I don't think people know, like, wheelchair. So if I'm just walking again, I still want kids. They told me if I carry twins, I'm going to be on bed rest. I can't get back in that bed.
We've had an incredible interview that will go down in history.
I love
and
y'all.
I know,
We love you, girl.
Jade and JR got some questions. We just played Megan Thee Stallion.
Love her.
And you were talking about how close you are to Cash Doll.
Uh-huh.
It's like a new time
It's time.
for women, and it is time.
It's
How you
time.
feel about what you see in the music now?
I'm so excited. Like, just to see, like, we were talking about Lizzo, Megan, like, just all of these new girls, they black girl magic up here doing their thing. I love to see it because she was putting me up on new people now to
Yeah.
download, like new artists.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Jade?
Man, I mean, I want to talk about this next song. I mean, I know you haven't discussed what the new song is. You gave me a little exclusive
Okay.
with your flat foot singing, but you come from a country roots. Like, you play guitar. Tell me about what you're gonna do next in this country world. A country album? Can we expect that from you, sis?
That's been my thing. That's why I left Atlantic.
Right.
And people wouldn't have walked away from there. That was a huge fight and an issue because I was told every album it was going to be the country album.
Right.
This is not no Lil Nas X for me. This is how I paid for college through yodeling. I've said this for years.
Through yodeling?
Yes, I did. I paid for college through
She's
yodeling.
the real deal.
Then I just did some other little, like, trying to make it within there, and that's what I sang my whole life. So the first tape I ever got was the Judds.
The country
So,
singers, the
yeah.
sisters, Judge sisters.
Yeah,
So
the
give us
mama
a little
and
bit.
daughter.
Give us a little bit of yodeling.
No, I'm not gonna.
No, give us a
I'm
little
gonna do
bit.
that in my concert for my tour. Everybody has asked me to do it, so for my tour, it's a whole country section.
Wow.
It
So
starts
give us
November
a
the
little
11th.
bit of country.
I'll play a country record.
No, sing a little something.
You can't put singers on the spot.
No, I'm gonna sing. Those records not out. You gonna hear 'em.
Isn't that how you early on in your career, how you got on the spot and audition?
I don't have to do that no more.
But you did at one point,
She's
right?
like, look, I paid my dues.
Babe, I do.
That's
So
how
I
you set it
just
up,
sing.
right?
No, I would just chase people for a record deal. I chased Jermaine Dupri. I ran over to his studio because he told me on MySpace that he was
MySpace.
gonna sign me, Jermaine. He told me he was gonna sign me. I went to his studio. They was like, he in there, and I knew Usher was in there, and I was like, well, I'm gonna wait till he gets done. And they said,
You
no,
waited.
ma'am, you cannot sit here. I sat there all night. I sure did, waiting on him. And we cool. I sat there waiting on him. He didn't give me the record deal, but that's what I would do.
Yo, you are so deep. I mean, even talking to you, off air,
air.
it's just amazing to me, just your knowledge and your history on just everything.
Thank you.
And a lot of it, like, you see what happens on Love and Hip Hop,
Oh, yeah.
and you see what gets written about you. Is there another lane where you can just share more of your experiences? People are hitting
hope.
all of us up. What you mean
Yeah.
you hope?
I hope because, Love and Hip Hop doesn't allow that.
Yeah.
It shows people, it's people who hate me off of Love and Hip Hop, and they don't even know me. I'm just the smart one on there. I know how to move around and get the big check. I don't,
So you're doing
And-
it just for the money?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I am.
Has it helped
I'm not
in any
gonna
way,
play with
though?
you.
Has it helped in any way?
At the beginning it did. Now it just, I have to question if it helps or hurts.
Yeah,
That's
but
real.
there's so much, I think, just in female empowerment, just from your own experiences that you can share, that I'm surprised I haven't heard more of about you.
Yeah.
Well, I just said, God, if you heal me and help me, get out of the silicone situation, that was just awful for my family, everybody. I said, I'm going to do everything I want to do. I'm going to go, 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 go. So I've been nonstop since my feet, I can use my feet and my legs. Oh, yeah.
So let me ask you this: before you go, you were at a very critical point in your life. You almost died.
Yeah.
We almost lost K. Michelle, everybody around you,
Yeah.
when you were stuck on that bed,
Yeah.
thinking that you were gonna die, tell us about that. How was
Ooh.
that?
I was just like, I'm not done. Like, come on, I can't be done. Like, I just, really started to just sing, and now, but God knew He had to humble me and sit me down. Because I was going to still be working. I was working every day, popping Percocet, Adderall, every day. Every single day. Every single day to function and to have a normal life that I thought was normal, because I didn't want to feel nothing. And I wanted I don't feel anything at all. I just want to go. So numb it and run it. That's all I wanted to do. And so the Percocet started like from pain, from the silicone. So I was taking all of that, and yeah.
We do the inspirational vitamin every day, where I give some inspiration to people. You've come on the show. You've really empowered women that were hurting.
Absolutely.
And you yourself were hurting. What would you tell to a woman right now that's in the bed crying right now?
Oh, you're gonna make me cry with them.
What would you say to her?
I would tell her she got to get up.
Tell her.
You have to get up. You have to get up off your feet. You have to get up on your feet. Because sitting in that bed, I sat in that bed for 6 months, honey. Sitting in that bed is not going to do anything. It's not going to heal it. You have to toughen up and you have to face it. And if you do not face it, it will be another 6 months for you. So whatever you are going through, whoever have done something to you today, whoever has made you feel like you're not worthy, just understand you're here for a reason. And when your purpose is, when you don't have no purpose, then that's when God take you. We all here to do something, even if we don't know what it is. So you're here for a reason. You have a purpose. You need to take your purpose and figure it out, because you could walk outside and get hit by a bus. That means your time is over. If He has you here, there is something that is incomplete that you need to finish, and something that you need to even start. That's why you're here. So take advantage of being here, because as you can see, people are not around every day.
Why are you crying?
Cause I just feel like it's so many hurt women, and I be feeling like,
You feel that.
Like, you take that pain.
You're an empath. Okay.
I do. Cause I just feel like it's so many little girls. You just see so much, and they all day they talk to me. So if they talking to me, I have to do something. So you can't help everybody, That's why I did team up with Lifetime, so I can at least help 10 women do something that they can't afford to be healthy and feel beautiful. So it's just heavy for me, because I have to talk to these women. When I leave here, I'm going to talk to a woman that's going to tell me that she thought about killing herself, or she thought about this and that. So my gift is to talk to them and let people know they're not alone. But when exercising my gift, I don't think people understand it's heavy on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand. K. Michelle, we love you.
I
We
love
do
you.
love you,
Thank
Kay.
you.
Oh, and I'm back in Atlanta.
Hey! Welcome back to the
Yeah.
A, girl.
So you stuck with me.
Okay, good. We got to
like
get you
that.
back
We
on
like
some
We
more,
happy
okay?
to have
Yup.
you.